Okay guys, so in this video I am going to make the shifter cable ends for the gearbox side on the Honda NSX, because I've converted it on all custom setup to a 6-speed LSD gearbox. So that is what I'm going to do here. So I've got some brass rods, some 12mm brass rods, and I'm threading it the correct thread pitch size for the fitting ends on the cables which I've got, which are actually ship cables, ship control cables. So they're very heavy duty. So I'm just going to chamfer the end here just before I start, start running the dye down it. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a lot of, making sure it's 100%, yeah, just 100% sort of flat, and seated down. Okay, now I'm confident that it's nice and straight and it's nice and perpendicular and it's not going to grab at all or wander off. Now I'm going to start threading the whole bar. Just cleaning up the outside here, just so it doesn't want to grab, because it's, I think, just slightly over 12mm. So once it's all cut up, it'll be fine. And if you like these videos, guys, please hit subscribe. Please give it a big thumbs up, and yeah, have a look at the other videos on the channel. Thank you. Now it is important to do the periodic cleaning and oiling so it ensures a nice clean cut. This first bit here may seem a little bit boring, but my plan was, if I thread the whole bar, then I've got something I can like put two nuts on and hold it tight in the lathe without damaging the threads. I'm going to speed through all of this. It's just literally me just going up and down and cleaning it, oiling it, and just making sure it's all threaded. So this is sped up by like 10 times. This whole process from start to finish took well over a couple of hours getting it all set up and just making these two little bits. So just basic tools, but got it all done. Right guys, I'm just making the threaded parts for the gear shift cables on the NSX custom job here. So I'm threading this, then I'm going to drill a hole in the middle of it, and I've got them nuts which go on so that can bolt to the linkage bracket in order for the cables going in and out on the gearbox. So I'm just going to carry on threading this whole bar, which is M12, 12mm. I'm doing M12. I've got the correct bolts and washers and everything, so we'll get that done, and that can go on the NSX and get all the handbrake cables working, in and out of gear. So get that started. Whoop! And it's looking pretty good so far, so I'm pretty happy with this. Just do a little close-up on it and you can see how good it's actually coming out. So I just need to move it up a little bit, make sure I get to the bottom bit. I'm going to thread it all the way down, all the way to the end. I don't know how much I'm going to need yet, but I'm just looking at that now. I may need to adjust the bracket on the gearbox, the bracket on the actual shifter, I can't remember what shifter I've got now. It's like a K-tuned shifter. Is already set up, so I just need to put some ends on that, and this will basically be almost done. At this point, all I have left to do on the gearbox conversion is I'm waiting for my motorsport drive shafts to come back from being made. I'm having them made up from scratch, obviously, because I've put a different gearbox on the car than what should have been on there. So I've got a nice 6-speed LSD gearbox, which has got good ratios on it. So I need to wait for them to come back. I need to bleed up the clutch line, which I've done, and obviously the clutch pedal I've all put on and everything. And yeah, I need to bleed up the clutch line, and yeah, just put this on, fit this on now, and maybe make the adjustment on the brackets on the gearbox. But yeah, they should go in and out of the gears now once this is on there, which would be pretty nice. So obviously I need to fill up the gearbox as well with correct fluid, which hasn't been done yet, but it hasn't been driven yet. And yeah, the NSX is underway. We've got got pretty far with it. So a bit more fabrication on the front end, but yeah, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That is a lovely thread on that, absolutely lovely. Really happy with that. Now I'm going to finish off the end. Good job, next step in the lathe. So with this, I need to thread that rod into here, that brass bar. I need to drill a hole in it so that this comes through. Now what I'm going to do that is just turn on my calipers here, put it into millimeters, get a correct drill. 6. So if I do 6.5mm hole, that should be fine. So that's what I'm going to do. Get a 6.5mm drill bit and do it. Now I don't know how long I need these, so I'm just going to cut that bar in half. And just do both ends 6.5. Should be fine. Okay, so what I've basically got here now is I've just cut in half. So I've got two the same.
Right, so what I'm doing here now is I'm just trying to centre it up in the lathe to get a nice central
I'm just
drill.
trying to get that.
And that in essence, I need to go to a small drill bit and then up into bigger drill bits. So I'm going to do a 7.5mm hole.
Not exactly central, but good enough. Got to turn it around now and do the other side. Hopefully it will go through. So all I need to do now, bring them into the show. So just need to do the other sides. That one's not exactly centred, but this one's pretty good. This one here. So we'll get to focus on it. Put it in that way now and do the other ends. Hopefully it will line up. Nice. This one's quite nice, so I'll just go through it with the other side and that'll be dandy then. Now I'm having to turn down the drill bit to go into that chuck there. 6.5 wasn't quite big enough, so I'm going to go for the 7.5. And that should go in there now. So that's done. Go on there. We'll just need cutting down a bit. I'll screw into there, like that. These only about half a length, I think. I've just measured it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that in there and just cut that off with the lathe. Both sides done. That slides in and out of there. So that is a job well done. I'll pull it out. See? That's it. That's it. Done. There you go.
Right guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Share it guys and check out my other builds. Thank you very much. See you soon in the next one.